Hello everyone, welcome back to your weekly reading from the 27th of March 2023 up until the 2nd of April 2023. Hope everyone's well wherever you are. I do apologise for posting this video late. I have been very unwell. I've had COVID for the third time now. Third time lucky, unfortunately. So today I've had it now for a week. But today as I'm posting it Tuesday, I'm feeling a little bit better. Still not 100%, so I do apologise for the delay. As I was shuffling the cards whenever, so just let me grab these cards. Which brings me to the energy of this week. I do feel this week here, it's a very erratic energy this week. I feel here that tempers are very, very high. I feel that there's a lot of frustration in the air at the moment, so please be aware with your emotions this week here to channel them in a positive way, not in terms of outbursts and yelling and screaming and things like that. Look at things in a diplomatic way and force that frustration in a way to work around whatever's causing you issues here. That's the first thing that came to mind as those cards went everywhere. We are moving into the sign of Aries, so happy birthday to you, Aries. And Aries is a fire sign. It's all about passion, vitality, energy. Aries people are very sociable people. They also can have very, very hot tempers at times, but they're very passionate. So when they're passionate about something, their force and drive will create and make whatever they want happen. So this week here, it is all about that, absolutely. And I do feel as I tune in this week here that a lot of us are focusing here. I was going to say struggling. Maybe it's struggling to focus on things that bring us happiness, whether it's decisions that need to be made, whether it's looking at the way we're living, what we're doing for work, relationships, friendships. Just in general, I feel here we're struggling here as a collective here. I feel to get balance is what I'm feeling here. And so it is important to really lay your cards on the table, whether it's with yourself or a situation here, in order to come to some kind of a compromise or a conclusion or balance or whatever it is now to bring in that happiness. And, you know, with the energy of Pluto coming in, Pluto's the planet of the underworld, of transformation, good, bad, and otherwise. So if, as I said in the last couple of readings, if you are looking at a career change or relationship change, whatever you'll be doing or focusing on now has potential to go long term. So make sure now that whatever it is that is going to bring you the happiness, that you focus on that, not what detracts from that. So if you're stuck in a rut here, now's the opportunity for you to free yourself from that situation and move forward and focus or bring in what you want to make you happy. And so that's what I feel for this week here, the energy-wise. We'll pull some angel cards, but we're just going to call in all the guides, angels, and divinities to give us their guidance for the week ahead from the 27th to the 2nd. So from the 27th of March to the 2nd of April. So if I'm sounding nasally, I still am not feeling the best, so I do apologize for that. All right, let's pull some cards, spirits, guides, angels. What flew out before? The sun. Wow. So despite things being up in the air and you're in a period of transition, the sun does talk about things coming to a positive resolution within your life. So it does talk about happier times ahead. And if you can see here, you've got the horse in the background, which is the Six of Wands, the victory card, right? Time is of the essence. So if you do need to make some sort of a decision here, it needs to be made quite quickly before the energy of Pluto sets in and sets what you've got in stone. So there is news coming for you this week. Some of you have been waiting for some news, whether it's around work, whether it's a legal matter, whether it's around from a friend or someone that out of the blue that's going to contact you. You will hear news this week, I feel here, and it's going to be positive news. You're going to have a lot of energy this week to make things happen, to change situations for the better. And I do feel here that a lot of you are now starting to look at situations in a different way. Things that you thought you couldn't manage are now being able to be managed because you're looking at things in a different way. I do feel here, for some of you that have been in separation here or some kind of a block, whatever that is for you, could be work, could be relationship, or just within yourself, I do feel that you will have a way out this week here, or in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, this is a January, so everyone's at a different level and a different timeline. But I do feel there'll be a workaround. You'll find that light at the end of the tunnel to give you the answers you need. So just, this is your sign that things are going to get better. I've just seen number 444. So that does mean something for you. Google that. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. There you go. There's the financial stability coming in. So the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign. It's a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo sign here, and this does talk about long-term success, long-term stability here. So work looks really good, money looks really good. If you are waiting on some unexpected news coming in, bottom of the deck we've got Justice. So Justice is a good card. It does talk about needing more balance in one's life. It does also talk about if you're going through legal battles or legal situations in your life, just know that with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun, that if it's about money, you will get the money you need in due course. And also, if it is around a relationship, I feel here that there's opportunities to heal a situation or there's good news around something like that. I do feel if you're in a connection here, it could be a legal battle, a business battle, could be a relationship, right? Depending on what you're going through. That you are both mirroring each other here because there's two swords, both want to communicate. So expect communication coming in. And I do feel here that justice will prevail and balance will be granted, right? Just know that. We've got the Five of Cups. There's some emotional unhappiness here, questioning life, missed opportunities. This is what I said before. If it is here an emotional level, you're feeling upset, just know that there are other opportunities out there for you. If you are missing somebody from the past and you feel the need to patch things up, now's a good time to do that, right? Because I feel that you're both mirroring each other. The energy ahead this week is very volatile. It does talk about high emotions this week here, and to focus on the positives, not the negatives here, right? And you've got the Three of Cups, reconciliation, communication, more fun coming in. There's a celebration for some of you coming in here. So do watch the alcohol this week here. Do watch overindulging, things like that. But there is positive news coming in here for you too. Unexpected news for some of you, right? All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to pull some angel cards and we're going to ask in particular around work and career for those that want to know what's coming up for you. We'll pull two cards for that. Work and career. All right, Ten of Gabriel and the Emperor. So leaving difficulties behind here, taking charge of a situation and creating the magic in your life that you want. In terms of work here, if you have been really stressed, you do need to ask for help. I feel that some of you will be receiving help. For some of you here that have been understaffed, you'll get the staff support that you need. For others here that are applying for jobs and work, I feel here that there's been a big stress and weight on your shoulders, but I feel here that there's an opportunity this week here to get employment here. And there you go, the leap of faith, a new beginning coming up for you around work and career, which is really, really positive. The Emperor does talk about the need to work hard, the need to achieve success, and you will, but you need to believe in yourself more, right? Let's pull a couple of cards on love and romance for the week ahead, please, Spirit. Love and romance. Again, the Ten of Gabriel is here, which talks about heavy burdens and stress. And look at that. So both when I pulled money and now with love here, it's interesting. The Ten of Gabriel come out, the Ten of Wands, which talks about heavy burdens, feeling stress. But the second card that came out is the Ten of Raphael. And the other card that came out before was a positive card too. So some of you are really thinking the worst of a situation. But just know here with the Ten of Cups, happiness is coming. So there might be reconciliation here between two of you. There might be a chance for a new relationship for some of you here. Blended families, much more happiness coming in after a period of delay here. And there you go, and there's the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So yes, there will be reconciliation. Yes, there will be an opportunity for a new start for some of you, a brand new partner. But more importantly, you're going to be emotionally happy. Even if you're single, the emotional side of things is going to improve, right? All right, let's pull now the 7 days of the week. So Spirits, Guides, Angels from the 27th of March to the 2nd of April here. Let me move those cards. What's coming up for the collective? Of course, if you want a private reading, you can contact me for those. They'll only be conducted on the weekends now because work is very busy. Bottom of the deck, what do we got? The Lover's card. Ooh, the Lover's card. So a decision needs to be made. Could be a romantic decision. Could be a decision just in general. Maybe work, career, money issues too. 7 of Coins. Yeah, if you want to invest in a situation any longer. 10 of Pentacles does talk about success and opportunities for money here. And look at that. You've got the Sun underneath it too. Usually I don't really look under the cards that much, but I don't know why this week I was told to do so. So I do feel here that what's coming in is stability, emotional stability, financial stability here. The Sun talks about all positive things coming to fruition. So a battle that's lasted a very long time now is coming to an end. The overall energy this week is the Ten of Wands again. Ten of Wands, heavy burdens. After the 10 comes the Ace of Wands, new beginning, new passionate beginning. You need to stop overthinking things. You're thinking way too ahead and putting things out of proportion. Whether it's work, whether it's relationships, whether it's within yourself. You're too hard on yourself and your situation. Let it go, Spirit's saying to you. High Priestess and the Chariot, news coming to light this week out of the blue. Maybe some secrets here. It does talk about using your intuition here to make decisions around moving forward in your life. Could be moving on from a relationship, moving on from a career or a job, but it does also talk about travel here. Maybe some of you thinking about going on a spiritual journey. Perfect for that at this time of the year. To clear away the cobwebs for the second half of the year, which is going to bring in a lot more positivity. We've got the Hermit and the Three of Coins. Thinking about here, investing in something, building in something, could be a relationship, could be a job. But there is a big focus here on going internally, using your intuition and trusting. If you're looking for a new job, the job that you're in, why doesn't it serve your purpose? What's stopping you? What's hindering you? Or is it just you overthinking things? Could there be an opportunity for a new job? Perhaps for some of you, building on something, more money perhaps, or more confidence perhaps. And I've just seen 1111, which is a portal, a manifesting time for you to do what you want. Now's the opportunity. You've also got the Nine of Wands here and the Three of Swords. So Nine of Wands does talk about heavy burden, stress. The Wounded Warrior here, Three of Swords, talks about feeling hurt. So some of you still haven't let go of an emotional situation that's hurt you. Whatever that is for you, it's going to be different. Spirit's asking you to let that go because you're not going to recover unless you can do that. Four of Swords, recovery here. So I feel here, as a general message, there is opportunities here to build on something that you already have, whether it's a relationship or work, money, career. The choice is yours if you decide to stay or move. Whatever it is that you want to do, make sure that you're doing it because you feel that there's a better opportunity or something better out there, not because you feel, or not because the fear is taking over. Let me put it that way to you, right? 10 of Wands, the end of burdens, new beginnings coming up. You're holding yourself back in so many areas here. Spirit's asking you now to let that go and move forward, to take ownership of a situation, to take ownership of your emotions or whatever it is and make that change happen. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from Archangel Michael's guidance deck. We're going to ask him for guidance for the week ahead for the collective. Go forward fearlessly. That's exactly what we said. That's the Chariot energy. We've also got this situation's already resolved. So if you're worried about a situation here, you've asked the universe to help. It will be sorted in your favor. And we've got keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So continue to manifest whatever is in your life that you want to create. Make it happen. And the situation is already resolved. So, thank you so much for watching this video. I do apologize again if I've sounded nasally or the late delivery of this video. Thank you for your understanding. If you do want a personal reading, contact me for that. As I said, getting quick because limited numbers are available on Saturdays and Sundays now. Thank you so much once again for all your support and watching my video. Take care and look after yourself.